Okay, big matchup in the Big Ten tonight between Wisconsin and Rutgers. But first, I'm going to do the promo thing. 90 days, get you 30 days free. It's basically the rest of my college basketball season. It'll take you into baseball. And listen, like you're going to, over the next couple weeks, you're going to see a bunch of people come out of the woodwork, say they're college basketball experts. We've been here since November, grinding it out. If I give you a play, it means I've probably seen that team play in person or have some sort of insight into the program. I promise you I'm going to win the next 3 months. I'm just going to put it out there. I know you can't predict anything, but I feel really good about the next 3 months. Conference play, I've said this a million times. November, December now in college hoops is a total crapshoot. The way these coaches coach, the way these coaches approach games, crapshoot. Conference play, you can actually apply in-season data to matchups that mean something. It's a totally different game, and I think we're going to win the next 3 months. So get the 90 days, get yourself 30 days free, wt.buzz/AT. Okay, let's talk Wisconsin and Rutgers. If you watched me last week on the college basketball show, I said I had this week circled for Rutgers, like the whole week. They have 3 home games, Wisconsin, UCLA, and Purdue. And I said this was the week that you were going to want to jump in with Rutgers. Now, a couple of things have transpired since then. The first, Dylan Harper, randomly sick, randomly ill, misses the game against Indiana. I do believe he's going to play tonight, but I do also believe that he's priced into the number here. So, again, I thought this was going to be a home run spot for Rutgers. I was sure, especially after Wisconsin buried Iowa over the weekend. I was certain that this was going to be my spot with Rutgers, but I don't know that I'm getting the number I wanted for a play on the side here. And like I said, I think 1.5 has Harper playing. And so only if you play Rutgers now at 1.5, it's only bad that could happen because if Harper decides he's not ready to go again, that line's going to move considerably toward Wisconsin. The reason I'm looking at Rutgers this week, so whether I play them here or play them later this week, I think the rest of the team is going to start to catch up a little bit and figure out how to be productive, almost as a compliment to Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey. Steve Peichel right now has no excuse to not win with this team. He has 2 of the most talented individuals in Division I college basketball on his roster. He's won games with lesser rosters before. So my long-term outlook on Rutgers, I think they're going to start winning some of these big-time games, and they will absolutely win some of these big-time games at Jersey Mike's Arena in Piscataway, New Jersey, one of the best home court atmospheres in college basketball. They deserve the full, whatever you want to put toward the number for points for home court. Rutgers gets it when they play at home, 4 points, 5 points, whatever it may be. That is their edge, in my opinion, on their home court. I think the better play here is probably the over because I still think Rutgers, even if Harper was a late scratch, I still think they would score. Their offense is good enough to score on Wisconsin's defense. That was the point I made last week ahead of the Iowa-Rutgers game, or I'm sorry, the Iowa-Wisconsin game. I said, you know what? Iowa's good enough to score on Wisconsin's defense. That game went over by 1 million. I think the pace in this game, Wisconsin's great defensively, but they're also willing to play fast. Rutgers likes to play fast as well. Wisconsin, Iowa comes in, they love to play pace. And Wisconsin said, you know what? You want to play fast? No problem. We'll drop 115 on you. That could very well happen again here. Probably not to that extent. But if you give Wisconsin some pace, their offense is efficient enough where they're going to get their points. And they're going to get their points at the free throw line where they're the best in the country. If this is a close game late and Wisconsin's on the line to close it out, you can rest assured they're probably going to make them, and that could push it over the number. So what it comes down to here is I don't think I'm getting the number on either the side or the total. I do like Rutgers. I wanted 3.5 or 4. 1.5 is, in my opinion, a sharp line. I do like points. You're now having to pay a premium in Wisconsin games after the weekend, and there was a boatload of points. That being said, I still think it gets there. And if Harper's in the lineup, I definitely think it gets there because him and Bailey are about good for 40 a night at this point. So my lean here in this game is the over. I do like Rutgers on the side if you had to take a side, but I would have wanted this closer to 4. So that's my take on this great Big Ten battle, Wisconsin and Rutgers. Head on over to wagertalk.com. grab that 90-day special, get yourself an extra 30 days free. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the Wager Talk YouTube channel. We've got shows all day long across all sports, a lot of great betting information, and a lot of it is free. So like and subscribe, and let's cash some tickets.